I just love this. I love my surprise guest because Reggie, how are you, Reggie?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
I'm doing great. He's a surprise guest, and I'll tell you why. Because Tay was just on, and Tay, you manage him.
Yes.
And you came down to support him. Isn't that amazing?
We try to do that all the time with our artists.
And he feels so. You made him feel so good. Because he thinks, well, I must be that important, or I must be that good for you to come down.
Of course,
but then you wouldn't be managing him unless he was that good.
No, we wouldn't.
No. So you are a manager in town of singers or what?
Singers, bands, hip hop,
rappers, hip hop,
all genres.
All
pretty
genres.
much all genres. Comedians also.
Really?
Yeah, we're doing a lot. We want to expand as a record label. We don't want to be known
What's
just
the name of your
as
record label?
It's Vegas Mob Records.
Vegas Mob Records.
Vegas Mob Records. And
I love the name.
Yeah.
Like it's so unusual. Sorry.
That's okay. No, I was born and raised here, so I am a true native. So
you know all about the mob.
Yeah. So growing up in it, my mom used to work in the hotels and stuff. So I went to school with a couple of
gangsters. Gangster
kids.
Not
gangster kids. They're kids.
Mob kids. Mob
there
kids.
You go. So
they're mob kids.
So we did.
How different were they? Were they any different to other kids?
They're family. They treat you like family. And that's,
I've understood, it's funny, but I've understood people that are in the mob and everything, they're very kind, they're very family oriented, they take care of their own. But God forbid you're on the outside and you do something wrong.
Yeah, definitely.
That's just a slightly different story out there.
It is, it definitely is.
It definitely is. How is Vegas now? I mean, I don't want to talk about the mob, but how is it now in mob-wise? Is it, because a lot of corporate now?
It's corporate. I mean, I personally myself believe they still are out there, but they just do it in a different way. They do it, it's more legal.
Yes.
It's still family oriented.
Yes.
I don't want to get too deep in that.
Of course not. No, of course not. But I don't see anything wrong in it anyway, because everybody makes a living, everybody does something.
But I can tell you that when they were here, when I was growing up, it was a slightly different Las Vegas.
Oh, really?
It wasn't the whole, you didn't have the drugs. On the strip, you didn't have people getting robbed and stuff in the casinos. So actually, it was
it was better then.
Yeah, they took care of their
I know, because
employees.
now it's a little different with the drugs and everything. In fact, I was driving down today. I was coming down Vegas Boulevard, and there was two boys smoking, and I did not smoke a cigarette. And so my director, she said to me, she said they're smoking weed. So I said, what do you mean they're smoking weed? They're out on the street. It's like, but this is the day and age.
Yeah, that's the day and age.
That's how it is.
But I mean, as far as like the hotels and, their establishments back in the day, they took pride in that. And
they kept that pretty out of it.
Yeah.
So that is different than everything else. Now, how is the management coming on for you regarding, booking people and getting new singers in? Because it's a different trend now.
We do things differently. We've tried, we've done everything the old way. How you're supposed to get in the studio, put it out, the same. But what we do is we take our artists, we bring them in. It's basically like we are molding them to become the stars that they really are.
You pick out who you want to mold, who you think you can mold.
So it's more like it's like an A&R as well as just a record label. Like I said, we're more than just a record label.
So you kind of train them into, but you also put them together, I'll use that term, of how you want them out there to succeed for your manager and your company. Because that makes your company look good.
It does, but we leave that up to the artists. We don't want to take
what they have.
Yeah, we don't want to take that away from them. What we want to do is we want to build up
enhance
on that.
Exactly. Enhance it.
And take them as their own selves and project that out to the community and the music world, so the music industry.
And do you find that there's a lot more showcases, I guess you call them, not only on the Strip now, but sort of around Vegas? There's a lot more of these restaurants that are having entertainment. And
they are.
Is it happening?
It is. It's happening slowly? A little bit more, slowly but surely. And that's where we come into play. We want to do we want to make it show.
Yes.
We don't just want you to come in and come into a club and you see like 6 different guys on the stage and We don't want that. We want it to be a show type atmosphere.
And I love the way you say that, because sometimes you walk into some of these places, you see all their equipment, you see all their stuff, and it looks like, they just walked in, they're going to play. So I've always seen shows as very clean and very together, and the beautiful lights and everything. And
the
make
performance.
Not just somebody that's coming to play and they got sort of, I've never. I mean, I can get up and walk out on that because it's like they're practicing. I didn't come here to see someone practice. I came to see a show. So the showmanship. I just saw a show. I think it's called the Cabaret at Caesar's Palace at the Barge. I don't know if you've seen that show.
I haven't seen it, but I heard.
You've got to go and see it. It's absolutely fabulous. This is an old time show that is put together so well and so clean. There is not a misbeat anywhere. It just continues. Nothing misses. One goes, one comes on, and then they're all ready. They're all synchronized. They're all professional. There's a show you should see, because I think you're gonna, because it's the old show. Actually, it's something you would like of what you saw before.
And that's what it is. It's just us leading the way, not following trends.
Yes.
And that's something we started together. Myself, Wilmon, we've been working together. Urban Culture Magazine. We've been doing this for 10 plus years, and.
So you're very well established in Vegas.
We know what we're looking for. We know what we want. We know where we want it to go. We're on the same.
Do you like new artists? You like a new artist coming in?
Yes.
Yeah.
We love new artists.
Do you know there's an artist, and I can't remember his name, but I'll find out from Lynn, my director of talent. There's a guy that does rapping. He's a rap singer, and I believe he's a student at the Las Vegas University.
Okay.
And this guy rapping, he's incredible. Absolutely incredible. Lynn will help me find him. Lynn, you've got to help me find a guy that came out of the college here, the rap singer. He's absolutely incredible, and he was on my show. And I asked him to rap, and he just had such a different style to him, and it was something that kind of, how some can catch your ear. What was that? That's got something different, and it was really. So I got to get in touch with you, because if you try to promote, or you help new singers and you help new people come on, because I got a lot of people on my show anyway.
Yeah.
And also, if you want to promote anybody, bring them on the show. We love it.
I like that. That sounds good.
Yeah. Anytime, if you've got somebody that would like, just get in touch with Lynn. She's got Tay's information.
Okay.
So get all that. Then this is what we do. If you don't know what we do, this is what we do. We actually promote singers and acts and entertainment, and we do that on our show, Vegas Live with Ninon. And of course, I have Steve, who's my director of everything at the moment. He's absolutely fabulous. And then I've got Lynn for my talent. She gets all the talent and everything. But we actually promote people. Doesn't matter who they are, what they are, anything. We did some boxing, we did some MMA, and MMA we did. And we do lots of different things. We do real estate, we do health, we do all of it. And it's just to promote Vegas, actually, of these people that otherwise they can't get on other shows.
Yeah, I understand.
Because,
it's the break.
It's a break.
Yeah,
so I'm trying to give everybody a break out there. And I like, Reggie's amazing because he's got all this new talent coming out. And I absolutely love it. I'm 100% behind the younger generation. Because they are amazing. Believe me, don't put them down. Please do not put them down.
Support your local artists. Get out there. All we ask is just take a few minutes of your time just to listen to some of them. Some of you might not be into hip-hop. You might not be into rock, whatever. Whatever you choose, just support. All we're asking for is to support local artists, because we are the talent here. We are.
You are Las Vegas.
This is it. We are Las Vegas. We are Las Vegas.
On that, thank you, Reggie, for coming. An amazing guest, isn't it?
It was nice being here.
See, surprise, surprise. We'll be right back. Take care.
Bye.